Oh my fucking god, time for a new vlog. How we doing today, guys? Alright, kind of just really woke up. Just uploaded a Sunday's DM video, montagey little thingamajiggy. Pretty much, forgot yesterday was fucking daylight savings time, so we kind of lost an hour, which kind of sucks. Kind of really had a nervous fucking breakdown. Now, AT&T on my cell phone, they kind of do it automatically at like 3 a.m. and shit. So really, when it's 3 a.m., it becomes fucking 4 a.m. in like 1 second. Hence why I hate spring ahead, because you're going ahead in time, which kind of sucks. Not to mention, I believe that America is actually the only one, or I think it's the Northern America that only does it. I know that not every goddamn country in the world does daylight saving times. If every other country doesn't fucking do it, then it kind of pisses me off. But oh well. Anyway, so yeah, kind of a little groggy right now, but pretty much uploaded Sunday's DM video. Not to mention today's a very shitty day. Actually wanted to try play a game of golf today, but that's probably most likely not going to happen since it's fucking raining outside right now, which kind of sucks balls. Anyways, alright. Besides from it raining out and me being groggy, kind of really want to talk about a movie that I recently saw. Well, actually, it's not really so much a movie. It's more so a TV shows that I've actually been watching. Pawn Stars. That show is very fucking addicting. Not really sure how many of you guys have actually seen the show. It's actually a fairly interesting show. It's basically about a pawn shop in Las Vegas. Now, there is a show I think called Pawn Kings, and that is out of Detroit. But Pawn Stars is out of, Las Vegas. And basically, it's a pawn shop. And it's interesting, and it's an addicting show because it's just interesting shit that comes into the pawn shop, and then they kind of barter, a price for the shit. And then, the reason why it's so interesting is because they bring in like a Civil War rifle that the guy thinks is like worth like 2,000, and it turns around and actually, is worth like 20 grand. I mean, how would you feel if you had like, there's one episode where shit, I forgot the name maker of this spoon. Fuck. God damn it. That name totally went out. Okay, it's the same guy during the Revolutionary War that said the British was coming, the British are coming, the British are coming. That guy was a silversmith, and he would craft spoons, and he would craft other items out of silver. And pretty much this lady had a spoon that was crafted by him, just sitting in the family, and she wanted to sell it. She thought she was going to get like 4,000. She actually got, it was actually valued around 20 grand. So it's always kind of interesting to see the shit that people bring in. I don't know why, it's just kind of addicting. But, yeah. If any of you other guys see or have watched Pawn Stars, whether on TV, I'm watching it on fucking Netflix. Kind of sucks because the first 3 seasons are only on Netflix. Otherwise, you have to order them. And me personally, I have never received a DVD from Netflix ever. I have always been watching the shit online. Alright, but something that I really want to talk about today is basically Wheel of Shit Titty Fortune. Pretty much going to be making a video incorporated into Shit Titty Wheel of Fortune. But, the items in my bank have dropped so fucking much. It's not, I think an AGS is now at like 22 mil. Seriously? An AGS is 22 mil? I mean, that just is unheard of. Like, you go back in time 3 years ago and say to someone, an AGS is going to be worth 22 mil and exactly 3 years from now, you might as well sell your shit. They're probably most likely going to laugh in your fucking face. I mean, it really is just, like, ironic because it was the best weapon on RuneScape at one time. Now there are many different weapons that perform the same thing as an AGS. There's really no one weapon on RuneScape that is better than any other weapon. I mean, every single weapon has an advantage and disadvantage. Chaotic Maul, advantage, hits really, really high. Disadvantage, you face someone with a fucking smiley face, you will die. Because you hit a 600 or 700, they will hit a 400 with a whip, and then their goddamn smiley face will bite your balls off for 200. And then you will die. It is a proven fucking fact. It has happened to me many times. So therefore, you have a disadvantage and, an advantage. Chaotic Longsword, advantage. It is really powerful. Disadvantage, it is really slow. Chaotic Rapier, it doesn't really hit that high, but it hits really fast. AGS, it attacks very slow, but as a spec weapon, it is very fucking powerful. So pretty much every single thing in my goddamn bank is kind of diminishing, which really doesn't bother me so much because it's kind of like a number on paper, but it kind of irritates the living ball shit out of me that my bank goes from being worth 5 fucking bill to like 3.8 bill just because of one fucking update. I mean, seriously? My Divine has literally lost about 250 mil. I'm convinced now that I'm keeping my Divine forever. Reason being is because 1, it's a good fucking shield. And 2, it's a really good fucking shield. And 3, probably will never sell my Divine for anything over 500 or 550, whatever it's at right now. So, pretty much, as for getting rid of my Divine, that's not going to happen. My third age, I love my third age armor. That's never going to sell. Let me see. Bandos, ball sack, items, AGS, never going to sell. It's just really, and you see the whole reason why people kind of got rid of their shit is because they knew it was going to drop and stuff. But you guys really don't understand the chances of actually getting a fucking item from Wheel of Fortune. The chances of getting an item are probably very, very slim. Because I've talked to many friends and no one has really gotten an item legitimately. There has been claims from people saying, I got an Ellie, I got an AGS, I got, a fucking Divine. But you guys gotta remember this is RuneScape and people over-exaggerate. Somebody says they got an AGS, they maybe just got the 10 mil. But even then, the 10 mil coins is very fucking rare. So, it is very rare. Me personally, I'm getting all the genie lamps more than anything. And I really have, my way of spinning on Wheel of Fortune, I actually have kind of like a theory and a kind of system that I'm developing. Pretty much I'm doing it by breaths. I'll explain that actually when I make an in-depth video about it. But basically, what I do is I just fuck you, Jagex, and then I click the button. That's pretty much about it. That's all I do on this spinny wheel thingamabob. Take some deep breaths, exhale, FU, and that's pretty much about it. And most of the time it gives me a genie lamp, which is actually pretty cool because then I will get 99 Slayer a lot faster than expected. But yeah, otherwise as for the Wheel of Fortune and shit in general, a lot of prices have lost their value, and a lot of people really got worked up for nothing, so to speak. But then again, that's what happens when you give away free shit on the game. Items kind of commit suicide, kind of like the Divine did. Alright guys, so that's pretty much about it. Make sure you guys check out my Sunday DM video. Yeah. Also, my little Minecraft series and shit like that, going to be uploading some more videos of that shit very shortly, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But, otherwise, right now I'm going to go to my email address, and we have some happy hooba questions for you motherfuckers. Ask@yahoo.com and actually to me, yoo-hoos, because if you do, well, Yoo-hoos will skyrocket in price because you'll be drinking a lot of them. First Hooba Hooba question. Hey, I was wondering what 99 should I get that will not make me lose money and how long? I have got 99 cooking, so I was needing your help. Dot 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 dot. Colon, then the capital D. Thanks, I'm RH. RS username, nah get real. Yeah, with that, little thing about. Okay. So it's basically this person is asking, what 99 should I get? And I guess what 99 will not make him lose a lot of money. Okay. You already have cooking. Fletching. That is the answer. It is fucking fletching, my friend. Next Sububa question. Hey, Nightmare. Arsu's name. Garzilla. Was wondering if you will ever get Max Cape. Alright. Max Cape. If this person means the cape that you have every single 99. Probably never. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. But otherwise, guys, if you like this vlog, then make sure to thumbs it up. But let me know in some nasty, dirty little comments. If you guys submit a fucking vlog question, do you watch the next vlog? Or what I'm trying to say is, like, for those of you guys who actually submit questions to my email address, how many of you guys regularly watch the vlogs? Because a lot of questions I get are from people saying, what 99 should I get? What blah 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 should I get? Do you actually watch every vlog to see if your question is answered? Just kind of curious. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, bye.